Hey guys, Music Man 82 here. I'm back with another 4-pack I was able to grab recently. This one's from Cigar City Brewing in Tampa, Florida. And there's a couple beers in this pack that I've had before, but a couple I hadn't. And I'm going to start with one of the ones I hadn't. This is the Florida Cracker. It's a Belgian wit beer, which also has orange peel and a lot of coriander in it, which is a very common combination that you see with a Belgian saison or just a straight Belgian yeast. So this one it's a good beer. It's not, to me, it doesn't have the right amount of bite that a Belgian needs to have at the end. Even though it's supposed to be a not a huge Belgian, I like to have a lot of dry, spicy bitterness at the end, and this one kind of gets there, but it's not quite what I'm looking for in this style of beer. But still very drinkable, and the next ones in the pack are all pale ales and IPAs, so that's more in my wheelhouse, even though I do enjoy Belgians. So I'll be back with another one here shortly. Cheers. I'm back with the second beer out of the Cigar City mix pack. This is the Guayabera Citra Pale Ale. It only uses Citra hop and is named after a Latin American shirt with 4 pockets. This beer is only 5.5% alcohol. It's got a lot of citrus, but there's definitely a strong hint of lime in there as well. Um, I'm generally not a fan of pale ales. I always kind of find them to be this weird middle ground where you might as well go the IPA route since the hops are better. I rarely drink them. I rarely seek them out, but when I do have the chance, they're good beers. They're just not my favorite. This one, however, is solid for the style. I think it's got um, a lot of interesting, berry notes to it. I definitely have some berries in addition to the citrus in there. But I find that this beer, it's got a little bit of haze to it. It's super, super good beer. So very refreshing, easy to knock a few of these down. Definitely solid. I'll be back for the next one. I'm back with the third beer from the Cigar City pack, and this one is a good one. I've had this beer a few times before. My first time was through a Craft Shack order that I had a few years ago with my friend Mike, and this is the Hialy IPA. And this beer consistently shows up in top 25 IPAs brewed in America lists, and there's a reason why. It is a super solid beer. There's nothing about the palate, the mouthfeel, anything about it that's lacking. It's just a really, really great beer. They say on the website they use 6 different hop varietals. They don't list which ones. It doesn't matter. This beer is solid, solid. I gave this one a 4.00 on Untapped, and yeah, this is one I'll be drinking for many years to come. It's a very, very solid beer. But the last beer in this pack is even better. So I'll see you with that in a minute. I'm back with the last beer out of the Cigar City pack, and this beer is the main reason I bought the pack in the first place. I had never had a double IPA from this brewery, and I wanted to try it. So this one is an amazing beer. It uses Citra, Azacca, Eldorado, and Mandarina Bavaria hops. The brewery site says they also use a special double IPA yeast. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but it works. And they also use a little bit of a Canadian honey malt in it. And it's pretty cloudy. They don't claim it as a juicy or hazy IPA, but it's got some of the same nose characteristics that a good uh, New England IPA has. And I love this beer. I may end up going and buying another 12 pack of these beers just so I can have 3 more of these. That's how good this is. So definitely check it out if you ever get the chance. This is the Florida Man Double IPA. So if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you around for a lot more tastings coming up in the near future. Cheers.